Good afternoon. Wednesday, the 13th of May, 4 p.m. movement snack. Is this the one that you would like? The one that you want? If so, please stay. This is the preamble, the broadcast, which if you've watched the other movement snacks, you'll know is pretty much standard for these bite-sized movement sessions. Please stay. Hang around. If you're watching it on catch up, you can get rid of this bit if you don't want it and get straight to the movement snack. But for now, the community of movement snackers are arriving, starting with Italy. Good afternoon, Italy. Quickly followed by Wales, by a nose, and Calgary. We have an international first three. Italy, Wales. It's technically not international, is it? Okay. Italy, Wales and Calgary. That's great. Hello, Dee. Good morning, Dee, to you. Good happy 9 a.m. It's a bit back to front for you because you need the mobility focus one. Starting with some sway and stretch. Maybe you've crowbarred in some mobility first, Dee. You've probably been out with the dog already, I'm imagining. Anyway, come along everyone. Italy's in, Wales is in, Calgary is in. Who else is lurking in my phone? Tell us where you're from. I like to imagine little pinpoints all around the world as to where you're at. Are you on iPads? Are you on phones? Are you on PCs and computers? What are you looking at me on? How big a screen have you got? If it's a big screen, it's going to be really scary. Look, I'm better on a smaller device. Dee has done the morning 106. You're on snack 106. You're only about 43 behind us, Dee. And thank you for your, thank you. It's just great to read your comment and great to know, I can't tell you how it's great to know that someone in Calgary is following these movement snacks. Thank you. And everyone, and everyone who follows these, don't matter where you are, but it's just particularly crazy in my head. Bob's lurking. Thank you, Maddie. You've got me on a phone. I'm better on a small screen. Yeah, you don't want me any bigger than, that big, really. Hello, Diana. Big shout to Pat from Eastleigh, from a very proud tutor. She's in for all three every day. Tori Kane. Yes. That's what it's all about right there. Other people using these snacks for people that they support and work with. Fantastic. Thank you, Tori, for posting that. Hello, Carol's. Oh, you got me a bit bigger, Carol, on the iPad. I'm probably getting worse the bigger the screen gets. Hello, Bolton. Ready for a swear? I'm watching the comments go up. Looking forward to the fall snack. Thank you, Red Rita. Come on, Germany. Hello, David. Good to see you. Hiya. Edinburgh. Come on, plenty of room. Edinburgh, Calgary, Wales, Northumberland, Italy. Maddie, what are you telling me? That's extra movement minutes. If you've been chasing the cat for flea treatment, there's a lot of movement minutes in that, I reckon. Trying to keep up. Hello, Jane. 30 seconds, I reckon. Oh, thanks, Carol. I hope no one's watching me like a fool's. Like, can you imagine if someone's plugged their Mac or their HDMI cable into their cinema screen monitor? That would be terrible. Hello, Francis. My head's gone off on one. You've done some Pilates, I think, Francis, today, plus a walk. Plenty of minutes in there. All in the bag, all valid. Every minute counts. We're going to do it. Come on, 3, 2, 1. Good afternoon. My name is Beck Stanley from Later Life Training. It's Wednesday the 13th of May and this is the third movement snack today, which means we've accumulated 30 minutes of additional movement plus all the other stuff that you're doing. We're looking to enhance what you're already doing, improve efficiency, give you more energy, give you more enjoyment, and all the good stuff. So let's carry on with this next 10 minutes. Let's go straight to it with our circulation boost in stand or in sit. Pick your position, have a look at the movement with these three-dimensional moves, sways, weight transfers, head movements, arm movements. You can even hear and feel already that these are may be challenging. So use external support if you need, at an appropriate height to you. Stand tall or sit tall, start to move. Pick up a support if that's going to give you more confidence to stand more upright and to move more freely. Here's the standing option then. Working through the prompts, lengthen from the middle out, open the chest. Use ankles, feet and toes. So use this minute to either calm and kind of come down from the day you've been in, or boost and inject up if you've been sat for a while. With one, with two, you know the score now. Tuck the elbows in, lift and open. Purposeful, controlled march. Keep going if that's the stand. The sit is the hip walk forward. There's the lift. There's the support. Arms in, one or two, or guide the elbows just past the body. Here's the ankles, feet and toes. All of these ones, these circulation boosts are the same for every single snack. And they serve to do that, to boost the circulation, get us in the zone for what's about to happen, start to think about supporting parts and moving parts. Take a pause. There's likely to be a deep breath after that circulation boost because we've slightly increased the heart rate. Shouldn't be breathless, certainly shouldn't be uncomfortable or feel that you've worked too hard. Little bit of sway to begin with, so some weight transfer. Any standing activity is going to require some weight transfer, so a little bit of that with some arms, with some head, and then we'll leap into the stretch. We won't leap, we'll just progress to it. Let's come back to one of the first ones we did, feet are side by side. Even weight is the stand posture. Even weight across the buttocks and the feet is the sitting posture. There's the length, there's the strong centre support. Let's build it up. First, we do single arm. Single arm, whilst maintaining all those posture points. Switch arms, use supports. You could have your hips on a support, then we bring into two arms, straight up, straight down. Arms are long, elbows are a little bit soft. Feel the strength and the confidence by that strong posture position, and then take a pause. So that's the arm movement. On the legs, you've got two options. We can go for a very shallow knee bend and think about focusing on the stand and the upright. So there's the knee bend, but finish off the job on the stand. As small as you like, as slow as you like. In sit, rather than the knee bend, because we're in sit position, we're going to take just a slight sideways shift, a little bit of a weight shift across the buttocks. Keep this lift. So let's put in the sway. So this is the sway or the lower limb activity. And then when you're ready, we bring in one arm, or alternating arms, or both. And once we've got that movement in place, then we can think through the key points. My suggestions would be, use the arms to press down as you stand taller. So here we go, back of the hand float up, and it's almost like a press. So even more length here. So work through that. Can you enhance that movement? Can you get even more from that lift and lengthen here? Then we can think about the wrists and the hands. Can you bring in more of that, more wrist action and activity? Weight even across the feet, feel that, maintaining that. Then have you got the hip hinge, all these little things, and over time they will automatically, as we learn these movements, they'll start to improve. They'll start to improve. But for now, that's our coordination sway sequence. Let's move into stretch. So draw a line under that, take a pause. Let's just take a little bit of shoulder activity and upper back, just a little bit to get us ready. Take a pause, and then we're going to move into the chest stretch. So in preparation for that, take a close and an open. Couple of close and open. Now if you're in stand and you feel steady, stable and strong, you can take a little bit of a foot pedal with that if you would like, or you can be still. And on this next one, we're going to go into that chest press position. Hands here on the buttocks. You might want to flip the hands round. That might ease off the position on the shoulder. Here's the sit. And then it's the open hold position. Maintain normal breathing here. Breathing normally for you. Ease out. Have a pause. Have a bit of a release and relax, or a slump in the middle. Grow again, and you might want to take in a second one of those. We're looking to hold these positions. That's the stretch position. Head is still. And then ease out. And we're looking to stretch the muscles in the front here in the chest, the ones that help extend and open the posture, help with breathing, help with balance in standing positions, help with shoulder positions. Okay, back of arm, next one then. Back of arms. Adopting there the same strong, steady position. Just have a little bit of a mobility check. How is your movement currently around head and hair? Can you get to your ear, top or back? Just note how that range of motion is for you, and also this way round. And we could hope that this stretch could help improve and enhance that. So fingertips towards shoulder, here we go. Walk it over, or you can just support it into position for the stretch position. Stop at the point that's comfortable for you, and that's the hold. Breathing here normally. Just have a check that head is still level and aligned, that it's not going in a position that it shouldn't be. Check that you've still got the length in the middle. Ease it down. Have a couple of rolls, and then the same on the other side. Be aware how your flexibility is on each side. One side might feel more freely movable than the other. This hand here, just to say, is just literally taking the weight of the arm. Just to hold that in position, allowing this muscle here to stretch. And as you can see, if I have better movement around my shoulder, then all of my activities up and around my head are going to be easier. They're going to feel easier. Okay, side of the trunk now, a couple of options here. Here's the standing option, and if you have kind of full comfort and range in the shoulder, so from here we go there the short way up, we come back through that position and now add a forward lift, and then it comes back out. You can see I had support on that one. If I show you this way, I've got a strong support stance here. I come through, I come up, and then I go lift and reach, and you can see an extra shift. It's almost like the whole of the rib cage is coming up. If you're happy with that, if that looks like it's going to be okay for you, do the same on the other side. If you know that getting arms above head is currently a challenge for whatever reason, here's some options. Take it in seated so you can really focus on optimizing this bit as you take this bit. So we can support the arm and just take a shift down the side here and come back out. Or you might want to take it on, extend forward, and then take an extra squeeze. So we're looking to either get a bit of a squeeze to the side and aiming in a reach with the arm at the same time. And I'm just trying to stretch and lengthen the side. do both sides. Another option might be this one. Ease up. And when you take that one, goes without saying, you probably want to breathe in here and breathe out here. But these stretches above, couple of seconds and come back out. We're not looking to hold big durations up there. All of that serves to support, reach, grab, higher level stuff over time. Ready? Back of thigh. Just before we move into this one, a little bit more circ boost, just a little bit of foot pump here, just to get the legs ready. Same in sit. If legs, ankles, feet and toes aren't on your agenda for stretch, take yourself around those upper body ones again. Here's the back of thigh. Tall sitting. Take the leg out. Here's the checks. Release the foot so it shouldn't be kind of really overtly stretched. Take the lock off the knee. Then take the tilt and the lift. As the bigger gap you can between first rib and hip. That's the key here. Hands on the bent leg. Ease into position. Breathing out here. Breathing normally. Just your usual breath. Squeeze into this position until you have this sensation of stretch on the back of the thigh here. Have a double check that the foot is fairly relaxed and the knee is off lock. Trying to hold this position. If you can feel it, can you feel it, can you feel it, you're in the right place. Shouldn't be uncomfortable, shouldn't be painful, shouldn't be trembling or shaking. Now, you will all be able to hold that position for a lesser or greater length of time for many, many reasons. And we're looking to build up time. I'll switch to the other leg with me now, release the foot toe. And over time, we're looking to stay here a little bit longer. And as you can see, this is the flexibility that enables better movement around the hip so we can get down to lower levels. Anything below knee, socks, shoes, toes, picking up objects, reaching, grabbing is all in this one here. Also relates to stride length, stairs, steps, slopes. So definitely take time. So we do want to hold that one. Building up, going through 8, 12, 20 seconds plus even maybe 30 seconds on that. Calf stretch, ready? Standing options, okay. Support, don't want to challenge balance. It's a back step, ball of the foot, heel into the floor. Lengthen here, we've got the double whammy, 2 for the price of 1. 1 here in the front of the hip. And here on the calf. Now if you can't feel that stretch, so the stretch sensation here should be on the back of the calf muscle. And if that's not there for you, it might be that your mobility, your flexibility is very good. So you might want to step back a little bit further. And you might want to take a little bend in the front, but you will get more stretch here as well. Having done that, if you would like an extra stretch in that similar position, step in and then take a bend. Can you see here, my heel is down, I'm taking a bend and I'm coming out of that one slowly. All of these stretches slowly in and out. Those 2 positions on that calf stretch, I'll just show you again. There's the first position to hold and here's the second position to hold. And you're going to reach a different part of the calf for that stretch. If you want the standing option, continue with that. Here's the seated option for calf. It's a straight leg out, lasso the foot and squeeze or wind that toe in towards you. Can you see this back position? And if you can kind of relate, this is the exact same position that the foot is in from the standing position. The toe is back towards the shin. The difference here is I need some muscle to do that work. Whereas here, the floor and this angle of the leg brings the toe closer to my shin. Feel your way through all those, same on the other leg. Building up time, the most important, so significant thing about stretches is to move in and out of them slowly. Move into the position, feel it, hold it, stay there, breathe. Think about where you're feeling it. And when you're in that stretch position, why am I doing this? And then hopefully you'll realise, well, because I need to get up there, over there, down there. Flexibility, mobility are linked. It's all linked. We're all joined together by bits and bobs and bones and tendons and ligaments. And each other. We're all joined together by each other. So we're done there, folks. That's another 10-ish, another 13 and a half minutes in the bag. 30 minutes in total. You will see, well, tomorrow's Thursday. You've got Dave tomorrow. Dave across tomorrow, and I'll see you again on Friday for some trios in the lunchtime. So Dave and Kaus across the next few snacks. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow, folks. Keep on moving, keep on crowbarring.